Like, it was an invitation, and it was a statement that indeed my fullest life would be given to church. And I was bawling because I was touched, but also I knew how much it would cost me, that it would change the trajectory of my life. I just had this moment where I was like, if I believe even a little bit that there's like a God of the universe, like, I want to know everything about him. So I was going to a vineyard church. I was constantly being discipled and mentored, and so that really grew my faith and just developed me as a person. And then I had that amazing experience abroad, and I just fell in love with God more and the church more, and I fell in love with the country, and I just couldn't believe like how beautiful life was, and like there's so much out there. And then I came back from studying abroad into my last year of business school. I affectionately call it the year of hell. So my sister ended her life when she was 15 after a bad breakup, and that took us all by surprise. My parents shortly got divorced after that. And so everything that I knew that was family and security fell apart within a year. I would just have these journal entries where I would just rip him to shreds, like just pushing any other button, because I think I wanted like a reaction, I wanted an answer, and but at the same time, like, I felt close enough to say those things to him. Like, I felt like I could. Oh, glory. One of our friends from college came to Australia to nanny, and she had left a few months before, and now she was trying to find someone to replace her. I had friends come up to me separately and say, I think you should consider going to Australia and nannying those children. Many people kind of accused me of running away. So I saw my mentor, and we had coffee, and she goes, Stacy, only you can decide if you're running from something or if you're running to Jesus. And in that moment, I was just released, and I felt free. And I did. I came to nanny, and I did that for 5 months. I went to the creative conference that year, and it was the first creative conference, and I went to the Hillsong College info session, and Lee Burns was there, and I went up to him, and I was like, I don't know if I'm hearing from God or if I'm crazy, like, I don't know if that is a thing. And all he said was, well, the devil would not tell you to come to Hillsong College, and just like made it really simple for me. And I was like, well, he's kind of right. I would say I was cynical. I did not really feel like I had that much hope in like the world and humanity and even myself. And I was hesitant, and I was hurting. And through whatever process it was, either going to church, being planted in church, being in Australia, I feel like I regained the sense of hope, and like that the future is bright and there is possibility, and that like God is moving through his people and through his church. And I just grew this passion for life that was lacking for a while after coming off of a hurting season and a painful season. Yeah, it's kind of goofy, like the healing process and transformative process that happened in Australia. Like, it was the kids I nannied, because kids just remind you of like the purity of life. And it was salsa dancing, and it was meeting a group of English backpackers and living in a van with them, going from beach to beach. It was like regaining wonder from like all the beautiful things in Australia. It was Hillsong Church, it was my Connect group, it's been Hillsong College, like it's been so many different things.